Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Bills Stadium here at Orchard Park. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. All day. 56, 56.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
35, 35. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. We want this. Hey, check Mike 39.
On play action, Allen. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Past the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Travis Kelce, 75 yards, and the Bills have taken the early lead.
Well, this has been a cook-strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw, Watson completes it to Hardman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
First down.
On first down, it's Watson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And now it's 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That's into the hands of Eckler. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To the air yet again, Watson. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Los Angeles.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And maybe starting the campaign for another Offensive Player of the Week award in the AFC.
Yeah, strike up the band, right? They're going to lead him along, and the band being that offensive line, he's locked into the rhythm of what they're doing up front, and he's definitely off to that great start, a 2nd straight week.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. He had 2 catches in the wild card game, and he's matched that total in the first quarter here in this one. And a first down as well. gun. Eckler running it. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up
on 2nd and 9. Watson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
A gain of 13.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Eckler. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? The handoff, it's Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Allen. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chargers 14, Bills 7.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop it. It's another first down.
At the 7-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Flush to his right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Charger drive about to get going. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now a give running left is Eckler. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
First down, Watson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
And it's 3rd down.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He'll get this to Eckler. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Watson on first down, on the move to his left, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Chargers.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
5 at the 13-yard line.
Quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. On the give, this is Eckler. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd down and goal. Watson, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Bills 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen looking deep in the direction of... He's got a man. Complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Hey, check Mike 39.
To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. Mike 3. Combo. Watch the screen.
To throw again. Allen. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash. This from 45 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half, and now 7 on the game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson finding Hardman here over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Los Angeles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun. Watson completes it to Hardman. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Gain of 13.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Watson on the screen. This is Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Once more, here's Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
Yeah, it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And going deep for Hill. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
By the Chargers.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back. But also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
First down, Chargers.
Set. 19.
On first down, it's Watson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, L.A. Mecole Hardman, 43 yards. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen rolling to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes against the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. Joey Bosa, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Third down.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Come on now. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 56.
From the gun, it's Allen. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. That's a big play for the Bills on 3rd down. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Tight end rock. We got 4.
Allen now looks to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Marquise Goodwin. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, they're scared. Mike 3. Combo. Come on. You better, Monday. Check. Crunch. Half. Kill. Check.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. From the gun, Allen. And that is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Mike 3.
One final try here for Allen. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Charger drive about to get going. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Gain of 12.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now a first down throw, Watson. That's into the hands of Eckler. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Watson now to throw, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Watson looks to throw again. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson, he rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he is caught at the 7-yard line.
Watson's pass.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
He's brought down by
the Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now it's Watson. And he can't quite pick it. No interceptions so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll try and run for it. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Allen's pass.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. Too hot, drop the top off the wagon.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Now Allen, got to have this one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
He'll take over.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 14-yard line.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 4th down, Watson. And he's he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. A.J. Epinesa. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a peep of protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Now Allen to throw. From the gun, he'll throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On play action, Allen. And this is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Alert! 5 wide. Switch!
To throw again, Allen. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably is AJ as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. And again, it's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. They'll come out in the pistol.
65. 52. 65. Check 4.
Allen to throw once more toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And this Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal.
56.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, 25 for Mike.
This is out quickly to the right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Travis Kelce. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bills cut into that lead. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Makes the score Chargers 42, Bills 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Today's final score, Chargers 42.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. Now we just have